I'm Hal Humphreys, and this is your weekly briefing from Appraiser eLearning, and I'm coming to you live from the Appraiser eLearning World Headquarters right here in Nashville, Tennessee, Studio B. This past weekend was damn near perfect. 4 nights at our beloved Sedgwood camp. It's a knoll in a wood at the end of a lane in Tennessee. It rained on Saturday. Not a quick shower or spot of rain, but a day-long soaking that inspired a lack of ambulation. Kim and I snuggled in for an afternoon of movies, a perfect way to spend a rainy day on a knoll in a wood at the end of a lane in Tennessee, or anywhere else for that matter. We queued up The Menu on HBO and happily took the slippery descent into dark farce. I'm not going to offer any spoilers other than to say this is a dark comedy, heavy on the dark, with just a hint of humor threading its way throughout, in spite of the ponderous portions of calamity. This is a film about food, but not really. If you know me, you know that I do enjoy food. I have been called a foodie, but that label never felt right. I like food. I like cooking. I like eating. I'm not so much enamored of the whole molecular gastronomy thing. I might sometimes fall into the area of Epicurean, but only in the sense that I really enjoy food. While I do enjoy luxuries in meals, I can find luxury in very simple things like barbecue or a meat and three, and this is relevant to the movie, a perfect cheeseburger. Chef Slowick, played by Ralph Fiennes, said to one of the guests in the film, "I'll make you feel as if you're eating the first cheeseburger you ever ate, the cheap one your parents could barely afford." I want that. The Menu is a study in class and wealth and privilege and entitlement. But it's also a study in how joy dissipates under the pressure of the need to make money, the desire to make more money, the demand of clients, the expectations of customers, the pressure to do more, make more, be more. All that said, this movie still left a sense of a lingering taste of hope. I've been a certified general real estate appraiser my entire adult life. I've been in and around the business of valuation since I was a kid. This may seem strange, but I have found great joy over the years in this work. There is meaning in providing a valuable service. There is joy in being outside on a full day of inspections, measuring houses, seeing what people have built, how people live, their design choices, cultural differences, the smell of homemade cookies, a simmering pot of curry, or the lingering scent of bacon. That shop out back, custom built to house a 1969 Boss 429 Mustang. That board and batten barn holding an array of vintage farmalls. There's a Cub, there's a Super A, and a Model C, and they're all fully restored. Listening to a seller excitedly tell you about the notches on the kitchen door frame, or the buyer telling you how they plan to add a screen porch here or a bathroom there, how their mom is going to move into the ADU, how their dad left them the house, why they don't need that extra bedroom anymore, or why he can no longer stomach living here another day without her. The work of an appraiser allows us a voyeuristic peek into the hopes and dreams and triumphs and losses of others. If we slow down and notice, there's great joy in this work. But the phone rings. An email dings. Ding, please update the status of this report. Ding, appraiser to explain why they didn't use these 3 comps. Ding, Is this report still on schedule for a Friday delivery? Ding, ding, ding. And with each, our joy slips ever so quietly down the back of our throat as we swallow our pride, our dignity, our professionalism to keep those clients happy so we can earn more, make more, do more. I've seen several posts on social media of recent about work slowing down. This is not necessarily a bad thing. This might be an opportunity for us as appraisers, a chance to find the joy again. Head out the door for your next inspection with an open mind. Pay attention. Notice. Notice how people live. Notice the cool or strange design choices. Listen to their story. Check out their collections, muscle cars, tractors, whatever. Just take some time to notice. Consider how your work, the work of a boots-on-the-ground real estate appraiser, fits into the global residential ecosystem. Consider the service you actually provide, offering your professional opinion about the value of an asset, helping to maintain public trust in the banking and lending world as an integral part of the collateral side of risk analysis. I know I'm a nerd, but that's pretty cool when you slow down enough to truly consider it. You can find joy in a slowdown. There are ways that you can find the joy. There are always situations that sneak in and try to rob us of our joy. But with less volume comes less pressure. With fewer orders come fewer pestering emails. With more time comes the chance to slow down and enjoy the process, the analysis. The menu is a truly dark farce. It's violent. There's meanness. There's bloodshed. It's not for everyone. But it landed on my plate perfectly. Kim and I spent hours discussing the movie's themes, takeaways, and overall meaning. I know I've prattled on for a while, but for me, the takeaway of the menu is simple. There is joy to be found in the small things. There is joy in the work. Now may be a perfect time for you to find new and different clients that respect you, clients that need you. Here are some things you can do now to help you find just a little more joy in this work. Thursday, January 12, Peter Christensen will be teaching 6 recent appraiser lawsuits and the lessons from each. I know this doesn't sound like a joyful thing, but if you take a bit of time to learn more about lawsuits and how they impact our industry and how you can avoid them, this is a good thing. Peter will be teaching this class for Appraiser eLearning in our live virtual classroom. You'll find that link below. Thursday, January 18, our very own Brian Reynolds will be teaching Appraising Limited Market Properties. He'll be doing that in our live virtual classroom. Learn how to deal with the more challenging properties, yet another way to find new clients that respect you and need you. That link is below. You'll find it. January 19 and 20, we'll find Brian Reynolds in our live virtual classroom yet again, teaching Diversifying your practice inside and out. This is a 7-hour class with part 1 on Thursday, the 19th, and part 2 on Friday, the 20th. Again, a great opportunity to begin working with new clients. You'll find that link below as well. I will be hosting the 7-hour Intro to Appraisal Review. It's called Critique, Anatomy of a Review. That'll be on January 23rd and 24th. If you want some new clients who actually want or need your opinion, Appraisal Review is a fantastic way to get them. Join me if you can. January 23 and 24 for the 7-hour course. We'll do half the class on Monday, the 23rd, and the second half on Tuesday, the 24th. That link is below as well. And finally, on February 17 in Denver, Colorado, Josh Wallet will be teaching a live in-person class. The class is called Non-Lending Appraisals. Josh has some great suggestions for finding new clients and appraisal work that have nothing whatsoever to do with AMCs or banks. Check it out. You'll find that link to the live class right down here. That's your not-so-brief weekly briefing from Appraiser eLearning. I'm Hal Humphreys, and now a shout-out to our sponsors.